I was brutally bad at it for that reason. So what happened was that I actually, the chip on my shoulder actually got bigger while I was working at charities, where I just saw, all I could see was the broad numbers, and I was saying, well, there are all these rich people in the world. If they all just gave their money to the poor people, there would be no global hunger, blah, blah, blah. So I was really into that. So as soon as I got to Citibank, which I did through nepotism, by the way. So, I always tell everyone that, this is not a stellar career in its origins. I got that job purely because a very, very senior individual at Citibank, his father was a very close family friend of our family and was the Speaker of the National Assembly, equivalent to the US Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, if you like. Well, it's not Nancy Pelosi anymore, but the Speaker of the House of Representatives back in Pakistan. He was a very close family friend. And his son was a very senior individual at Citibank here in London. Number 3 globally at the time, or something like that. Very, very senior. And he basically gave me the job, summer internship. So you got it. If you tutor my son and get him into Cambridge. So I got his son into Cambridge, he got me the job. And I ruined it. I basically would go into meetings with rich people, and I would have all these leaflets from Oxfam and any charity, and I just sneak them in. And I would and they'd be telling me to organize, days out at Harrods and, financing for the latest yacht. And I would be, that's going to be 10 million. And if you put 100,000 here, we could save 1,000 children. And I kept doing this. And I remember the last day of my internship, and my Zubair, his name was, the son of the family friend, and he was so embarrassed. I've never seen a man so embarrassed. He was sitting opposite me and he said, Muzaffar, I'm so sorry, we can't hire you. Because 2 vice presidents have come in and said they will resign if I hire you. And I have yet to this day seen anyone do that badly, that people will give up their own careers rather than work with them, I mean, that story has never been bettered. So when I say I really know how to mess up, I really know how to mess up in this industry, and he said, he was so embarrassed because it was expected and he just couldn't. And so that was Citibank. So that chip on the shoulder, I learned a very painful lesson that day, that it's all good and well to say, speak truth to power, but it gets you fired. Literally.